We've been pretty good with avoiding delays and airport trouble thus far, but it had to happen eventually. Our flight to Edinburgh got delayed for 2 hours, and there was nothing really for us to do except sit there and drink. Eventually, we got onto the plane at like midnight, and it was a bit of a bumpy ride. After which, we took a bus to take us to city center. And after that, we walked up a hill and down many different roads to get to our hostel. By the time we actually got to the hostel, I think it was around 2:30 in the morning, and we all agreed to sleep in a little bit extra that morning, which I think we all earned. After getting a decent night's sleep in our hostel for once, we began our day souvenir shopping and looking for a place to go grab breakfast. I don't know what it was about the scone I had for breakfast that day, but it was so freaking good, so safe to say I'm a scone girl now. Our first tourist attraction of the day was Edinburgh Castle, which is smack dab in the center of the city, literally right across the street from our hostel. I'm pretty sure we could see our room from the castle. Edinburgh has really unique street performers, I found, including, as one might expect, a bagpipe player.
Are you communicating that for me? No, I didn't hear a thing.
So someone in our group mentioned that Calton Hill has the best views of Edinburgh. It required us to climb a lot of stairs to get there, but I think it was worth it. The Edinburgh skyline is so beautiful and unique. There were times where I physically didn't want to move from my spot because I couldn't stop staring out into the distance. On our way back down the hill, we found a cute little cafe to get lunch from, and after that we started walking towards Prince Street, which is the main shopping street in Edinburgh, in search for a Christmas market. As you can probably tell from this insanely long line that we had to wait in, we weren't the only ones looking forward to the Christmas market. Just like in London, when I saw the churro booth, I immediately fell in line because I am nothing if not consistent. One thing I really liked about the Edinburgh Christmas market compared to London was that in addition to the shops and the food places, they also had games that you would find at like an amusement park or a fair. If I ever were to become a Christmas market designer, which is not a bad job option, I would definitely want to model it after this one. We headed back to the hostel to grab a quick nap before getting ready to go out. Just a quick shout out to Castle Rock Hostel, probably one of my favorite hostels that we've stayed in. One of the reasons being this insane view. I think we've lived in Dublin for so long now that anytime we can find an Irish pub in a different city or country, it immediately becomes like a safe place. Even though the weekend definitely started off on a low note, the city of Edinburgh definitely redeemed itself. It was pretty magical up until the very last minute. Literally, as we were waiting for our flight to come in, it started snowing at the airport. And also, we found Krispy Kreme donuts, which is always a win. That's all from me. Thank you guys for watching this one. Be sure to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!